Oh, Lindo. The director said if I saw you, to tell you to come see him.
Okay. Don't tell him you saw me.
Hey guys, it's Fox with Foxio Games, and that's God's Eater Burst on the PSP. What you're seeing right here is footage captured directly from the handheld console using the component cables officially sanctioned by Sony. Please note that the fact that there's like a black box around the screen in the center is actually how it looks on your TV. And this is pretty much what you're going to get if you play it on your TV. Now, I realize that this is going to look better on the actual PSP because everything is a lot smaller on the screen, and so you can't see how pixelated it is. But I wanted to compare this, what you're seeing on your TV screen, with what you could see if you were running it in emulation. This is one of the absolute joys of having a PC, is that I really want to play God's Eater Burst, but I absolutely cannot stand the camera controls on the PSP or the 3DS without the Circle Pad Pro. So get a good look at this. This is what it looks like if you were to play it on the PSP, blown up a little bit, or on your TV through component cables. So you can see it's very pixelated, a lot of aliasing, jagged edges, low resolution. And get ready, guys, this is on a PC emulator. Yeah, that's a total wow moment right there. This was easy to get working. Now, not all PSP games play flawlessly on the emulator. The music in here can sound a little strange at times, but it is more than worth it, because what you don't see is the fact that I also mapped the D-pad on the PSP to the second analog stick that I'm using on my computer, which is an Xbox 360 gamepad. And that means that I can actually control the camera with the second analog stick as if it were naturally designed that way, the way the game would have been made if it were for a console with a controller. One of the biggest issues I have with all the portable systems up until the Vita is the lack of that second analog stick, or, you know, circle pad, or whatever they want to call it. So you can get a good look at this to see that this looks absolutely 100% leagues better than the actual PlayStation Portable, even when you're using the component cables on the TV, and it looks amazing even compared to looking at the actual screen. Check out the cutscene. No jagged edges, and yes, it does look like an upscaled port of a lower res game, because that's what it is, but it looks a lot better. I mean, this looks about as good as what you'd expect from an HD remake of the game on the PS3. Look at this. It looks just a ton better. And this is only in 720p. I could do full 1920 by 1080, but I just didn't want to go for that. So here are some side-by-side comparisons, still shots taken directly from the video. There's the PSP in the lobby. There's the emulator. And this is not even full quality I can get. PSP in the middle of combat with the monster. And that's the emulator. Wow, I mean, striking differences. That's the PSP during a cutscene. Emulator during the cutscene. Alright guys, I will see you later.